wellness industry, brought to you exclusively by me, Mahnaz Chegini, creator of Fiesta Flow Fitness. This is a program to bring you back to health, positivity, energy, togetherness. Wherever you may be in the globe, Fiesta Flow Fitness is now yours to book. You can call me directly at 647-983-4871. This is a unique program in the fitness and wellness industry that marries self-defense, box fit, dance, grace, fluidity, bringing together our masculine and feminine energies all together in light, in harmony, in international harmonics to honor the diversity in our communities, bringing together all the positive energy from our love, from our heart, from our goodness and consciousness together in wellness. Mind, body, spirit, connect. As most of you know, the power of thought, the power of positivity, the power of light, and really utilizing what we call chi. The life force is of essential importance when you consider your health from mind, body, and spirit. Fiesta means celebration, flow means your inner energy. So Fiesta Flow Fitness is exactly what you need in the 21st century to stay connected, to stay powerful, peaceful, and strength and resilient to the stressors of the 21st century. Fiesta Flow Fitness is perfect for any music production, concert, event, fitness studio, or just bringing together a group of people in a charity organization for a fundraising event. It brings together international harmonics, any music, any DJ. This is the creativity of love, purity, goodness, the power of fitness and wellness mixed with music as a tool for social change. Music, dear friends, is the tool for social change. Join me on this ride for Fiesta Flow Fitness. Opens doors to health, wellness, love, peace, and harmony from within to external. Love you, dear friends, and thank you for all the support of all our friends. This is season 3 of Fiesta Flow Fitness. My name is Mahnaz Chegini. Connect with me at Facebook, Twitter, Mahnaz Chegini. Number is 647-983-4871. Book it now.
Ausatmen, nach unten schauender Hund. Einatmen, linkes Bein nach oben. Ausatmen, linken Fuß nach vorne schwingen. Einatmen, erster Krieger. Ausatmen, zweiter Krieger. Einatmen, umgedrehter Krieger. Ausatmen, Parshva Konasana. Einatmen, zurück in den zweiten Krieger. Und mit einer Ausatmung Hände zum Boden setzen, Chaturanga Dandasana. Einatmen, aufwärts schauender Hund. Ausatmen, abwärts schauender Hund. Einatmen, rechtes Bein heben. Ausatmen, nach vorne schwingen. Einatmen, hoch in den ersten Krieger. Ausatmen, zweiter Krieger. Einatmen, umgedrehter Krieger. Ausatmen, Parshva Konasana. Einatmen, zurück in den zweiten Krieger und mit einer Ausatmung Chaturanga Dandasana. Einatmen, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Ausatmen, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Einatmen, linkes Bein nach oben. Ausatmen, linken Fuß nach vorne schwingen. Einatmen, erster Krieger. Ausatmen, zweiter Krieger. Einatmen, umgedrehter Krieger. Ausatmen, Parshva Konasana. Einatmen, zurück in den zweiten Krieger. Und mit einer Ausatmung Hände zum Boden setzen, Chaturanga Dandasana. Einatmen, aufwärts schauender Hund. Ausatmen, abwärts schauender Hund. Einatmen, rechtes Bein heben. Ausatmen, nach vorne schwingen. Einatmen, hoch in den ersten Krieger. Ausatmen, zweiter Krieger. Einatmen, umgedrehter Krieger. Ausatmen, Parshva Konasana. Einatmen, zurück in den zweiten Krieger. Und mit einer Ausatmung Chaturanga Dandasana. Einatmen, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Ausatmen, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Einatmen, linkes Bein nach oben. Ausatmen, linken Fuß nach vorne schwingen. Einatmen, erster Krieger. Ausatmen, zweiter Krieger. Einatmen, umgedrehter Krieger. Ausatmen, Parshva Konasana. Einatmen, zurück in den zweiten Krieger. Und mit einer Ausatmung Hände zum Boden setzen, Chaturanga Dandasana. Einatmen, aufwärts schauender Hund.
10 meditations for today. 1. I will be happy. I will have no expectations nor will I make demands today. I will give up my need to know anything or understand anything. Instead, I shall pause and seek the will and guidance of God, which will come intuitively, if I just become still and quiet. 2. I will adjust myself to what is, and not try to adjust everything to my own desires. I will take my luck as it comes, and fit myself to the stream of life. 3. I will try to live through this day only and not tackle my whole life problem at once. I can do something for 12 hours that would appall me if I felt that I had to keep it up for a lifetime. 4. I will be agreeable. I will look as well as I can, dress becomingly, talk low, act courteously, criticize, not one bit, not find fault with anything and not try to improve or regulate anybody except myself. 5. It is none of my business what anyone thinks about me or about anything else and I don't have the power to make anyone change. That's God's job. 6. I will remember that it is not the experience of today that drives man mad, it is remorse or bitterness for something which happened yesterday and the dread of what tomorrow may bring. I will remember that the past is gone, it's just an image in my mind. I also have no stake in the future for it is as yet unborn. Therefore, the present moment is the only real moment and it is only in the present moment that a conscious contact with God can be found. 7. I will cease fighting anything or anyone, even alcohol, because what I resist persists. 8. I will be unafraid. Especially I will not be afraid to enjoy what is beautiful. I will remember that I am a spiritual mirror, and I will choose to believe that as I give love to the world, so the world will reflect love back to me. 9. I will have a quiet half hour all by myself, and relax. During this half hour, I will try to get a better perspective of my life. My goal is a sane peace of mind through spiritual living. 10. I will exercise my soul in 3 ways. I will do someone a good turn, and not get found out. If anybody knows of it, it will not count. I will do at least 2 things I don't want to do just for exercise.
Dear friends, Namaste. I am Dr. Jayant Kumar Bhaduri, introducing Bhrigu Yoga Kriya, the basic exercise Nabhi Dhyan. Nabhi is the center point of our body. We said Nabhi is a navel and Dhyan is meditation. So concentration, meditation on the navel is Nabhi Dhyan. This is the place for Paravani. This is also the place of Vaishnavar fire. This is also the junction point of Pran and Apan air. This Kriya is very beneficial for body, mind and spiritual path. Before we start the Kriya, we should do Anulom Vilom and then concentrate on ourselves for few seconds. Then take few drops of mustard oil on left palm like this. Put your hand just below to the navel and concentrate at least for 30 seconds to the oil. After this, rub this oil with the fingers on the navel like this, and then concentrate on navel for the same time period. This is the Manipura place. The Manipur chakra is there behind the navel on our backbone. So we will chant Rang Bij Mantra with concentration on the navel. Rang, Rang, Rang. But we will not chant from inner, we will chant this. We will not speak this. The fire element is there and we are concentrating here through Tratak. The pith on the eyes aggravates the oil. This is the place for goddess Chinnamastika. Also we touch our chin to the upper part of the chest like this. This Kriya is called Nabhi Dhyan. Now I am sharing the effect, the transformation process in our disciples' life. The Kriya is very effective for the beginners and as well as on the senior practitioners. This Kriya increase the concentration power and strengthen our body. Very effective for the eyes, and gradually by and by through practice this is very effective for inner vision. Very good to quit drugs and smokings. This Kriya involves our mental capacity as well as our physical body. Also the continuous practice helps us to lead or to attain the royal path of the moksha.
While we dance together today. ปล่อยพลังเราออกไปแล้วก็เต้นด้วยกันนะวันนี้
When you feel stuck,
เวลาเราติดอะไร
you need water energy so you can move freely through life.
เรากับน้ำเนี่ยจะพาเราไปแบบสบายเลยถ้าเกิดเราติดอะไรสักอย่างในชีวิตของเราเนี่ย
And when you feel sometimes, oh, too busy,
รู้
busy,
สึก
busy,
ยุ่งมาก
busy,
เลยปวดหัว
you
อยู่
need
กับดิน
earth energy. You need to come back to
ค่ะ
earth.
เราทำตัวนี้
There are 4 elements we will explore in trance dance.
แล้วก็มี4อย่างที่เราจะเต้นกับแชร์กันนะโอกาสในการเต้น
The first element is the earth.
ครั้งที่หนึ่ง
The earth.
อยู่กับดิน
Solid. Yeah?
ดิน
Not going anywhere. We feel safe
อ
when
ยู่
we're
กับ
on
ดิ
the
น
earth.
จะปลอดภัยไม่ต้องไปที่ไหน Cow. Hands inside. Yes. The second element is water. Yeah. Water. Water is very flowing, very moving, very easy. Yes. So we will feel water in our bodies. เรารู้สึกว่าน้ำอยู่ในตัวของเราใช่ไหมตัวเรามีน้ำ The third element we'll explore is air. We begin to come up. We begin to grow like a tree. We grow, and we become air. Yeah? Free. Air is expansive. No limits to air. Handcrafted. Beautiful. Just getting to know everyone in the circle. So I want you to come around and say hi. Say hi. Say hi. Everyone. Say hi. Come on in. Say hi. Good memory. And the fourth element is fire. Fire. Power. Yes. Fire. Energy. So fire is primal energy. Fire is creation. When your life is low and you want to make something, you need fire energy to make it.
เวลาชีวิตเราเนี่ยเหมือนกับไม่ได้มีพลังเนี่ยเราก็สร้างไฟขึ้นมาให้มันสร้างพลังเราออกมาอีก
Yeah. Take the hands up and stretch over your head. Lower your right leg and take your left foot and hug it in as far as it goes. Let your body become big. Put this together. Okay. Namaste.
The morning cold and raining, dark before the dawn could come. How long in twilight waiting, longing for the rising sun. Oh, you came like crashing thunder, breaking through these walls of stone. You came with wide-eyed wonder into all this great unknown. Oh, oh. Hush now, don't you be afraid. I promise you I'll always stay. I'll never be that far away. I'm right here with you. You're so amazing. You shine like the
what is yoga? You might be one of the millions who has taken a yoga class and perhaps even mastered the peacock pose, or maybe the downward dog pose. You might do yoga for physical benefits or to rest your mind, but yoga has a lot more to offer for your deeper consciousness and higher awareness. So what is yoga? Yoga, meaning union, is a Hindu spiritual quest to experience the Brahman or divine by balancing our mind. Hinduism recognizes that there are many paths to the divine, and so there are many types of yogas. Besides Hatha Yoga, there are 4 primary yogas. They are Bhakti Yoga, Karma Yoga, Jnana Yoga, and Raja Yoga. Krish enjoys music. According to Bhakti Yoga, the yoga of devotion, he can experience divinity through devotion expressed through singing, dancing, and listening to praises of the divine. The Bhagavad Purana teaches 9 primary forms of bhakti, as explained by Prahlada. Listening to God's praise, singing, chanting, rendering service, worshipping a murti, paying homage, servitude, friendship, and complete surrender of the self to the divine. Priya enjoys taking care of and cooking for her parents. According to Karma Yoga, the yoga of service, she can experience the divinity through selfless service. This is done by acknowledging the divinity in everyone and by regarding all her actions as worship. Bhagavad Gita says the best form of service is service that is performed without being attached to the fruits of one's activities. One should act as a matter of duty because by working without attachment, one attains the divine. Auro enjoys meditating and studying Hindu scriptures. According to Jnana Yoga, the yoga of knowledge, he can experience the divine by meditating on scriptural teachings to realize truth from untruth. Through Viveka, by experiencing inner knowledge and insight, he can differentiate between the eternal and temporal. The syllable Om is the Brahman, the impersonal absolute of Hinduism. Realizing it, one finds complete fulfillment of all of one's longings. Dolly enjoys meditation. According to Raja Yoga, she has to cultivate her mind before she starts the practice of meditation. Yoga Sutra of Patanjali advises living a moral life, purification of the body through Hatha Yoga, and pranayama, detachment from sense objects and concentration to prepare the mind for meditation. When the mind has been trained to remain fixed on a certain internal or external location, there comes to it the power of flowing in an unbroken current, as it were, towards that point. This state is called dhyana, or meditation. Yoga at a higher level can be anything that leads you to divinity. The 4 yogas are not mutually exclusive, and a true yogi combines the different approaches to suit his needs to realize the divine. Make yoga yours and discover the divinity in you. When the 5 senses are stilled, when the mind is stilled, when the intellect is stilled, that is called the highest state by the wise. They say yoga is this complete stillness in which one enters the unitive state, never to become separate again. If one is not established in this state, the sense of unity will come and go.
Hello, welcome to episode 2. Here's our blanket. Excellent. Asymmetrical twin. Dropping and sinking. Notice how so just notice joining us for the second episode next week. Namaste.
Welcome to Namaste Yoga, episode 31. And today we're doing 1, 2, 3 Kids Yoga. So we're going to start with our bell sound. What do we do when we hear the bell sound? What do we do? Our hands go on our knees, right? Good. Knees. Excellent. Good, good. And back straight. Ready to start. Good job. Excellent. Okay, we're going to start with our balloon breaths first. So we're going to breathe in through our nose and out through our nose. And our arms are going to hold up our big balloon above our head. Ready? Breathe out. Let the air out of the balloon. Breathe the air in to put the balloon. Great. Breathe the air out of the balloon. Let's do it one more time. Very good. Okay. Now we're going to breathe in through our mouth and out through our nose, as if we're breathing up through a straw. We're taking a drink up through a straw, because we don't want to blow out through our mouth, because if you're drinking up through a straw, what happens in the cup? You get bubbles and come splashing out. So we're going to breathe in and out through our nose. Good. Do it again. One more time. Excellent, great. Now let's warm up a little. Our shoulders, let's do shoulder shrugs. We're going to bring our shoulders up as high as you can to your ears and breathe in, hold it, and let the air out. Shoulders down. Do it again. Shoulders as high as you can to your ears. Hold in your breath, holding your breath. Let the breath out and shoulders down. One more time. As high as you can to your ears. Hold your breath. Let your breath out. Good. Shoulders down. Okay. Put your feet in front of you. Legs straight out. We're going to make popcorn with our bodies. Let's start with our toes first. Pop, 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 pop. Let's go to our ankles. Pop, 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 pop. Good. Let's go to our knees next. Pop, 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 pop. Good. Let's go to our hands. Good. Our fingers. Pop, 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 pop. How about our wrists? Pop, 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 pop. Good. What's next? Elbows. Pop, 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 pop. Good job. How about our shoulders? Pop, pop. One at a time? Or both at the same time? Pop, 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 pop. Good job. You think of anything else? Head. Okay, do our head. Pop, 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 pop. How about our eyes? Pop, 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 pop. Good. But our mouth? Pop, 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 pop. Good. How? Okay, so let's do our bottom, this whole body. Let's put our hands behind us and push ourselves up. Pop, 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 pop. Great. Good job. Okay. Now we're going to let's sit with an easy pose, crisscross. Easy pose, good. Now straight back. Good job. Shoulders down though. That's it. Now we're going to, with our eyes, we're going to look up, ceiling, then we're going to look down to the floor. We're going to look to the side, look to the other side. Let's look up to the ceiling again, down to the floor, over to the side, over to the other side. Now see if you can look down to the floor, and then to the side, to the ceiling, and to the other side. Floor, side, ceiling, other side. Floor, side, ceiling, other side. Good job. Now let's look straight. And we're going to do owl. We're going to look at owls. They only move their neck just to the one side and to the other side. Keep their eyes stay still. So let's move from one side, slowly, to the center, and to the other side. Good job. Let's go back now to the center, and to the other side. Good job. Let's do it one more time to the center, other side. Good job. Let's go back to the center. Nice. Okay, now we're going to do washing machine. Let's put our hands up to our shoulders. Good. Elbows up a little, shoulder height. And we're going to go from one side to the other. Now, does a washing machine make noise? Usually we can hear the water swishing, right? So we need to breathe, make a swishing sound, okay? Ready? Whoosh, 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 slowly stop. Good job. Excellent. Our clothes are clean now. So now we need to dry them. So let's make the dryer, right? So let's dry those clothes. As the dryer goes round and round and round and round and round and round and stop. Go the other way. Round and 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 stop. Do it again. Forward. Round and 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 stop. Let's go backwards. Round and 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 stop. Nice. Excellent. Okay. Sit straight back and breathe in through your nose and out through your nose. Take another deep breath, and this time let the air out of your mouth. Good job. Okay, let's put our feet together. And this is called, we're going to make butterfly wings. Butterfly, good. So put your hands on your knees and let's fly like a butterfly. Ready? Hands on knees. Fly like a butterfly, fly like a butterfly, fly like a butterfly in the sky. Fly like a butterfly, fly like a butterfly, fly like a butterfly in the sky. Good job. Okay, let's put our feet out in front of us. Wiggle those toes a little. Wiggle those legs. That's it. Good. Now try to touch your toes. This is called sandwich pose. I like peanut butter and jam sandwiches. How about you? No? Hamburger sandwiches? Okay. Lobster sandwiches? How about you? Any kind of sandwiches. Okay, good job. Let's count to 3. 1, 2, 3. Good. Okay, stand up straight. Or, sorry, sit up straight. Okay, now we're going to do our sun salutations. We're going to sit in rock pose. And sometimes we even do rocks. We do rolling rocks, but today we're just going to sit in rock pose. Back straight. Good. So, rock pose. Giraffe pose. Child's pose. Put your arms in front of you. And we're doing cow pose. Look up. Cow pose. Push yourself up into doggy pose. You can stay here and look at your toes. Wiggle your bottom just a little. Because you're a happy dog. You're a happy puppy. Good. Now lower yourself down into puppy pose. And look up. And puppies, when they're hot, after running around outside, they pant. Good job. Let's sit back in rock pose again. Let's do that one more time. Show me giraffe pose. Because he's reaching up. Giraffes have long necks and they're reaching up to get food. Down into child's pose or bunny pose. Like a little bunny sleeping in the garden. Put your arms out and let's do cow pose. Even moo. And then push yourself up. And look at your toes in downward dog pose. And you can even wiggle your bottom a little bit. And then lower yourself down into a happy puppy. And remember what he does? Good job. Okay, let's sit back and rock pose. And we're going to do lion's breath now. Because a lion, he roars, right? So this is rock pose, nice rock pose. Arms straight out, almost on your knees. Nice straight elbows, arms, good. Okay, and then you're going to take a deep breath in and let all that air out, good. Okay, sit up again. Don't forget, you can stick your tongue out too, because he's roaring. But we're not roaring, we're just letting our breath out really strong. Okay, ready? Deep breath in. Good job. Make sure you make your eyes really big and open, really wide too. Let's try that one more time. Breathe in. Good job. Nice. Okay, now we're going to find our way to our belly. Lying down on our tummy. Ready? Okay, now put your hands right by under your shoulders. Good. Keep your feet on the ground, and we're going to do cobra. Remember, what does a snake say? He hisses when he gets up. So, okay, so head down. And push your head up now. Lower down. Slowly. Great. You're like a sleeping little snake in a garden, having a little rest until you see something. When you see something, your head goes up. Take a deep breath in and push yourself up. Lower yourself down again and just take a rest. Put your arms beside you, your head down. Just take a rest for a minute. Okay, let's stand up now. Okay, let's have mountain pose. Remember mountains? Your feet are in mountains, stand up tall and straight, and they don't move, do they? And they can't be pushed over either. Even though it might be breezy up on the mountain. Right, so, good, nice. Mountain pose now. Take a deep breath in. And let it out. Okay, now, up on that mountain could be trees. So let's try tree pose. You could put your foot right by your ankle. Or you could put it up a little higher. As long as you can balance. Okay, so try to balance, which means you need to just look at one thing and try to focus on that one spot on the wall maybe. Something that's not moving makes it easier. Very nice. Put your arms up, your branches. Reach up to the sun. These trees love their sun. Good job. We'll count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very nice. Work. Let's try now. Do the other side too. We have to do both sides. Balance out both sides. See if you can balance on that side. Tree, arm up. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice trees. Very nice trees. Okay, and up on the mountain, there's also trees, and there could be eagles flying around. So let's try eagle pose. So eagle pose, you put one leg twisted around the other. You could keep it on the floor, that's okay. And you take your arms, wrap your arms around, that's it. Good job. Just like tree pose, try to balance and find a spot. Nice. That eagle's flying around the trees. And then he lands on on one of the trees, looking up to the sun. Let's take out our arms, stand in mountain pose again. Now try the other side. Let's put the other foot up, wrap it around, or just leave your toes touching the ground. That's okay. There. And try your arms and try to wrap the other way. Very nice. Good job. And this eagle is flying around and he's joining the other eagle up on the tree. Nice. Okay. Open your arms and let's stand in mountain pose. Good. Okay. Now we're going to do airplane. So we're another balancing. So put your arms out beside you and yeah, that's it. Hinge at your waist, bend over on your waist, and that's it. Put your one leg up. Good. So maybe we're going somewhere warm in the airplane. What do you think? Maybe? California. Okay, good. Let's try now do the other foot. Put the other foot up. Airplane. There. Nice. Flying up in the sky, way, way up high. When you look down, you see, oh, the land looks so small, doesn't it? From the airplane windows. Very small. Yeah, exactly. Teensy. Okay. So that was airplane. And now we're going to look up to the sun. Because the sun's up in the sky too, right? And it's really nice and warm. Maybe we went somewhere where it was really warm. We took it when we went on that airplane. But the sun goes behind a cloud. So touch your toes. It's gone behind a cloud. Oh, but here it comes again. Look up, the sun's back out. I much prefer the sun, don't you? I like the sun when it's out, it's nice and warm. But here comes a cloud again. So touch your toes. The sun went behind a cloud. Oh, it's coming up again though. Good thing. And this time it stays up there. So look, stretch up. There, that's stretch way up high. Look up. The sun is nice and warm. Good. Okay. Put your arms down beside you. Right. Let's do mountain pose again. Breathe in. Again, breathe out. Good. Breathe in. And breathe out. Good job. At nighttime, we see what's up in the sky at night? The stars. So let's do star pose. Stretch, put your feet out wide. Stars. Star pose. Good. Shining bright up in the sky, right? Like twinkle, twinkle, little star. Little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Very nice. Now, turn your feet just a little. Whoops, turn your feet just a little. Yeah, that's good. And then we're going to do, we're going to bend, put our arm up. And this is called triangle pose. Because it looks like a triangle. You're making a triangle right in here, almost. Yeah, that's it. Nice. Great. Nice. Very good. Nice triangle poses. Excellent. Okay. Bring your body back up, arms up, and turn your foot the other way, and do it the other side. Nice. Good job. Triangle pose. Excellent. Whoops. Okay, bring yourself up again, arms straight out. Good. Okay. Now we're going to bend down, feet just a little wider apart. There you go. Now, bend down, hinge right here at your waist, and put your arms down, dangle them down like a gorilla. Just dangle those arms, and you can nod your head yes and no, back and forth, yes and no. Dangle those arms. Good. Just like a gorilla. He has long arms, doesn't he? Okay. Now, if you can touch your toes, that's called penguin. But if you can't touch your toes, that's okay. Just hold on to your ankles And that's called dinosaur. And then try to walk a little on your mat. It's the dinosaur walk. Or the penguin walk. And then go back over to your mat. Good. Stand up tall. Straight again. Mountain pose again. Tall and straight. Good. Good. Now, we're going to find our way back on our backs on the mat. Let's do crab pose. So on your mat, knees bent. Good. Closer to your bottom. There, good. Arms behind you. And yeah, that's it. And bring your bottom up and we'll do crabs walking in the moonlight, walking in the moonlight, walking in the moonlight, in the moonlight. Walking in the moonlight, walking in the moonlight, walking in the moonlight, in the moonlight. Now, they're dancing. Ready? Dancing in the moonlight, dancing in the moonlight, dancing in the moonlight, in the moonlight. Like dancing in the moonlight, dancing in the moonlight, in the moonlight. Well, I'm warm. How about you? Yeah. Okay. Now we're going to lie down again. Lie on our backs. Put our feet up in the air. Put your feet up in the air. I'll come around. This is called candle pose. Try to keep your bottom, this part down. There, like that. Good. There. Candle pose. Feet straight up in the air. And then you can light candles on your toes, like as if it was on a birthday cake. 10 candles? 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There. Okay. I'm going to let go. Try to hold them up there. Job. Great. Straighten those knees. There. That's it. How many candles would be on your birthday cake? 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold them up. I'm going to let go. Good. Good. Nice. Holding up. How many candles would be on your cake? 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nice. Okay. Now bend your knees and put your feet together. Like this. There. And hold on to your feet. It's called cricket pose. These crickets make a noise when they rub their 2 feet together. That's it. Cricket pose. Good. Okay, hold on. Hold on to those feet. Good. Now, give your knees a kiss. If you can. If you can't, it's okay. They worked hard. Put your feet up in the air. Put your feet up, straight up in the air, and rocking horse yourself to sitting. That's it. Actually, let's do that again. I really like that one. Lie down. Rocking horse. There. It's one of my favorites. Rocking horse. There. Okay. Now, we're going to go on our bellies one more time. And we're going to do bow pose because I know that my friend over here, Trinity, loves bow pose. So let's bend your knees. Grab onto your feet. Pull your feet up. That's it. Nice. Good job. And look up to the sky. Okay. Let go of your feet and just lie down for a minute. Take a few breaths in, out, in through your mouth, out, in through your nose and out through your mouth. Shall we do that one more time? Okay. Okay. Grab your feet. Okay. Take a deep breath in and push up. And let exhale out. Breathe out. Okay, good. Now, good job. There. Just rest for a minute. Head down, arms down, feet down. Good. Breathe in and breathe out. To breathe. Breathe in and breathe out. Let's roll over. Find your way to roll over onto your mat so you're straight on your mat. Good. Yeah. Okay, good. Okay. Just lie down with your arms there and your legs down. That's it. Good. And now this is called relaxing time. You can close your eyes, or you could keep them open. If you close them, you can just imagine. You don't have to sleep. Just rest your arms, rest your legs, rest your body, rest your head, rest your eyes. And I'm going to read a poem to you. I am like a blade of grass covering the land. I am like a small seashell lying in the sand. I am like a lily pad resting on the sea. I am like a tiny bird sleeping in a tree. I am like a small white cloud floating in the sky. I am like a summer breeze gently passing by. I am like a silver moon sailing across the night. I am like a golden sun shining with delight. Find your way to sitting in crisscross in easy pose. Good. Very good. Now to finish off our 1, 2, 3 yoga class, we're going to play the bell game. So when you hear the bell, well, we start with our hands on our knees. And when you hear close your eyes. And when you hear the bell, you're going to put your hands on your shoulders. And then we don't hear the sound of the bell anymore. You're going to put your hands back down on your knees. Ready? Close your eyes. Let's put our hands together and make a buttercup. Open up. Very good. The eensy-weensy buttercup grew on a mountain top. It asked all the world, "What's my life about?" The stars in the sky said, "Every life is great." So the eensy-weensy buttercup closed up to meditate. Close your eyes. Now I'm going to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Open your eyes. May the long-time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on, guide your way on, guide your way on. Namaste, and have a great, great rest of the day. Thank you for coming. And thank you for joining us for 123 Kids Yoga on Namaste Yoga.
All right, guys, are you ready? Yeah. Everybody say Fiesta Flow.
Hi, my name's Ahmed. I'd like to tell you a story. It's a very real story that some people won't believe. Hey, look at that, guys! Wow! What kind of eggs are these?
Condor!
They're condor eggs. So do you guys think we should take those eggs back?
Yeah, we need to see them.
I think we should. Yoga and storytelling give kids a much-needed break that sparks their imaginations and benefits their bodies. And how do we get to the river, guys?
Bicycle!
Yes, that's a great idea, bicycles. And let's paddle.
Come on!
Whoa! Paddling faster and faster. And faster! And faster! Woo! Careful in the tall grass, because there might be snakes here. And whoop! Hold on, watch out! There it is. It's a snake. Coming up into a snake and... Good morning, guys!
Good morning!
Guess where we're gonna go?
Beach!
You wanna go to the beach?
Yeah!
All right. And how are we gonna get there?
Drive our car!
Or what kind of cars?
Electric! Yeah, electric!
Our electric cars. Do you want to help us save the beached whale? Yes? Come on. Let's make some sailboats. Find yourself a partner, and I'll go get you a flag. Okay.
We need a flag!
And here comes a flag for this sailboat. And I will catch up with you guys in my own sailboat. Let's paddle, 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 paddle. Woo! Here comes another wave. Hold on and surf. Very good. It's dolphins, and they're friendly animals. Squeak, squeak. And the dolphins came up. Sneaking back further and push, push, push.
is me waking up after a night of rain and camping. Just wanted to share with you my yoga practice after waking up feeling very achy, creaky, and just wanting to be present and reset my kind of cranky mind as well. So don't want to touch the ground as it's still soaking wet and rain is still coming down. So just begin with some gentle forward bends. Inhale, just lifting the heart, creating length in the spine. You'll exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale and fold. And here we go. Inhale all the way up, tall spine. Exhale, gentle forward fold. Just beginning to stretch and wake the body. Inhale, halfway up. Feel length through the crown of the head here. Exhale, folding forward. And again, inhale all the way back up. Exhale, just take a side bend, clasping the hands. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, taking it out to the side, reaching that heart towards the sky. Inhale, center. Exhale, release again in that forward fold. Inhaling all the way up. Exhale, taking that side bend, really spiraling the heart towards the sky. Inhale at center, and exhale again, reaching out through the side body. Inhale back to center, and exhale, folding forward. As you come halfway up, really reach through the crown. Imagine as if there's an apple under the chin. The more you reach through the crown, especially after an achy night, waking up in the morning, you'll really feel all the little muscles stretch. Again, inhaling halfway up, neutralizing out the spine, and exhale, fold forward. And inhale, reach out and up. Widening the feet beyond shoulder level or beyond shoulder width. And exhale, taking the hand to the shin. Do a gentle standing twist. Inhale to center. Exhale again, twisting, reaching that heart towards the sky. Inhale, tall spine. This time, exhale, just gently stay in the twist, placing your hand on the shin, not torquing yourself into the twist, but just trying to keep the hands off the wet ground. Each inhale, lift that heart. Each exhale, pull the navel to spine, deepening the twist just a little bit. Inhaling to center, and exhale, taking the twist on the opposite side. For a gentler version, you can look down, you can just bend the elbow, taking the hand to your low back. Really spiral that heart towards the sky, emphasizing the twist in the torso. Inhaling to center. And exhale, releasing again into that forward fold, now with wide legs. Inhaling halfway up, just placing the hands on the thighs or on the shins. Exhale and fold. Again, inhaling tall. Exhale, neutralizing out the spine. Inhale, tall spine. Exhale and fold into the forward fold. You can stay in these forward folds as long as you like. Again, just listening to the body, allowing yourself to stretch. Just to even out the creakiness from the morning. Let's come into warrior pose. So bending the knee, make sure you can still see your toes. Inhale, bend that knee, lift your heart. Hands can just be in the pockets. It's still cold, it's still raining, mind you. And inhale, lift those hips, and exhale, fold forward over a softened knee for an asymmetrical forward fold. Slowly coming out on an inhale, taking it on the opposite side. Bend the knee, lift the heart on the inhale. Make sure you can still see your toes over that knee. And just breathe in your warrior pose, even gently tucking the pelvis a little bit, tucking the tailbone so that you deepen the stretch on that inner hip. Inhale, lift those hips, and exhale, fold forward over the softened knee. Again, slowly on the inhale, coming out, even just wiggling out the legs. And then here, just to open up the quad, the front of the thigh, grab onto your pant leg, onto your calf, onto your ankle, and then just gently press the pelvis down, tucking the tailbone so that you feel a delicious stretch on that inner thigh, that top of the thigh, the quadricep. You can hold onto a tree for balance, you can put your hand in your pocket, or just place your hand out to the side as well. Again, nothing fancy, just waking up after a morning of camping in the rain. Just wiggling out the legs, even just taking some twists from side to side. And that the torso is nice and open. Inhale again, folding forward. The forward folds will neutralize out the spine. So you can just continue to do forward folds. And inhale, coming up onto the toes, just beginning to balance, squeeze the buttocks and the thighs. And exhale, lower the feet all the way down to the fold. Inhale, bringing your hands to your heart into namaste, welcoming yourself to nature and the beauty all around you. And just enjoying the lake. So coming over, I know I wanted to share the experience with you guys. The audio is really low, so I'm just going to continue narrating here. But this is where we ended up camping.
So this has been our view for the last 24 hours or so. 12 really. But this was camping yoga after spending a very wet evening in a tent, waking up feeling really stiff.
Lost Lake is where we were at with my boyfriend and
cranky.
our good friend.
That was a beautiful way to start the day.
Beautiful way to start the day.
I'll have to enjoy and continue to refill as I will.
Thank you for joining me. Thank you for watching. And remember, yoga can be done anywhere, anytime.
Hello dear friends, welcome to today's episode. Today's show is going to be focused on giving you some accurate facts on matters relevant to your health on a daily matter. My name is Mahnaz Chegini and I am a psychotherapist here in Toronto, and I do family counseling, group settings, within different diverse community settings, all focused on bringing health awareness to the forefront. Living in our 21st century Canadian lifestyle here, we see that health has really taken a backlash, and individuals are not taking the time to come to terms with what really is important, numero uno, step number one, and that being your health. So today I'm going to focus on delivering to you accurate facts about health, wellness, nutrition, exercise, and the facts that are relevant to you, dear friends, that you might not have become aware of till now.
So the first question I would like to ask you is, why is the heart so important? I think it's because the spirit lives there, but of course we would like to know what you think of that.
Well, spirit is both immanent and transcendent. In all wisdom traditions, the idea is that the spirit, real home of the spirit is non-local, which is beyond space and time. But it also expresses itself locally in space-time. And yes, in most spiritual traditions, the heart is the entry point of the transcendent spirit into the world of space, time, and locality. The heart is a physical organ, which is a pump, but 70% of the heart cells are what are called neurocardiocytes. So while the heart pumps blood, it also secretes the molecules of emotion. In other words, your heart is structurally different in different states of consciousness. If you're living in fear, the heart structure is very different than if you're living in love or compassion or kindness or equanimity. In the great Buddhist tradition, there is a very fundamental principle that all suffering in the world is a result of the socially induced hallucination of the separate self. The separate self does not exist. We are members of one energy field. We are members of one consciousness field. We are members of one breath, which the Jews call the Ruach Adonai, the Muslims call the Ruh, the Greeks call Kanefma, the Hindus call Brahman. So we are one consciousness which is contained in the mind of the divine. And when we forget that, then we suffer. When we remember that, then we have spontaneous divine attributes. These are loving kindness, compassion, equanimity, and joy at the success of others. The more successful other people are, the more you feel happy because you feel you are part of them and they are part of you. And when you put your attention on the heart and even think these words, you contemplate on joy, on peace, on happiness, on compassion. Contemplation means that you hold the idea in your consciousness while at the same time putting attention in your heart, whether it's on peace or harmony or laughter or love or joy or compassion or kindness, then your heart is structurally different. It shifts. The heart also generates an electromagnetic field which causes every cell in the body to cohere, to fall in alignment with that field, including your brain waves, because the heart has something called a pacemaker, which requires 100 cells to synchronistically fire in order for a healthy heart to function. The more we are feeling a sense of connection with sentient beings and life on the planet as part of the ecosystem, the healthier your heart will be. In fact, now there are studies that the number one risk factor for premature death from cardiovascular disease is hostility and resentments and what is called cynical mistrust.
On the matter of love, I would say love is a state of constant flow. Constant flow. Love is the thing that guides us. Love is the fuel for everything. Without love, we can't do much. Without having a sense of calm, without having a sense of peace, actually, how could we possibly be anything other than a corpse? Love brings us to life. Love brings us to truth. Love helps us create our wings to fly. And by love, I mean utmost compassion and empathy. Giving care and respect and truth and honesty. Love is not a state of using. There is no room for money talk in there. There is no room for abusing. There is no room for hurting. Love is pure in its essence, and love is guided by your consciousness. You can love all and not even have a physical component to this. You can be in utter bliss and joy with no harm or hurt or pain. Love is a state of movement. Love is grace and fluidity. Love comes from inner peace and calm and really has accepted things as they are. Love is the flow that guides us. Love is the connector to all that breathe and all that move and all that have come before us. Love is the essence of everything that is divine, and love is the essence of everything that creates peace and fluidity. So, dear friends, this message is for love, and message of love is that it starts with you. Love yourself and love others. Be peaceful in everything you do. Be happy and content when you're with your consciousness. Be with your inner purity. Purity of thought, purity of heart, purity of body. Be clean, be pure, be at peace, and be at one. Love is the fuel. Love is the blood that runs in our veins. Without love, we get dried and we become a corpse. Love awakens you, and love brings you closer to that one. The 3, 2, 1. Love you.
In the concentric development of dimensional consciousness, humanity has moved through into the third dimension, following a course of involution to reach the seed and primal root of individual sovereignty. The third dimension is analogous to the solar plexus, where power is centered in negative space for the manifestation of positive creation. To manifest creation on the physical plane, the spiritual, mental, emotional, and astral planes had to be segregated in order to install a program for intensity and focus within the extension of the third dimensional experience. The relationship required a regulator or valve which would filter out the higher multidimensional, timeless, and infinite awareness and induce a finite temporal spatial separation from wholeness that allows for regeneration and intensification of seed generation. Through energy deceleration from higher non-polarized, timeless, universal experience to physical duality and stabilized crystallization into manifested form, one-way valves were instituted upon the light or energy streams. This process is the basis of astrological theory, wherein the stars are communicators of energy and the planets measure, manage, and characterize and regulate between each other these energy fields for beings in residence within the solar systems. From the cosmic energetic perspective, the omnicentric root chakra is the basis of dark matter, the black hole, or the seed of all that comes into existence, the void and the oneness of all that is. Experience then expands into the atomic, mineral, elemental structures, which is the second dimensional domain of things and the building blocks of creativity, variety, contrast, and abundance. Upon the third dimension, as held with the energy of the solar system and the solar plexus, it becomes the power, control, and focus for manifestation. It is herein that existence arrives at a spatial temporal mirror or reflection of what is communicated to be created from cosmic thought as exemplified by light and love. The fourth dimensional matrix and the heart chakra work in the quantum field where all probabilities operate in upon the astral energies of emotional desire, choice, and mental probabilities. Advancing acceleration from the void raises a level of conscious awareness and the disappearance of space-time. The fifth dimension operates under concepts of unified field theory and cooperation with string or membrane topological fields of creation which loop the warp and weft as the ground of being. The throat chakra operates to assimilate and synthesize the elemental energies of diversity within the second dimensional field of the navel chakra through communication and formulation of feelings into expression. With the acceptance of the sixth-dimensional energies of the higher mind, the focus of the single stream of light, known as the third eye, is connected and focused into the third dimension. The third and the sixth chakra operate in harmony to empower creation with light energy. The sixth dimension holds the intrinsic mathematics of sacred geometric forms, which are the fundamental metamorphic paradigms containing the archetypes of all manifestation. Upon full acceleration up and within the soul template of the individual light body held in the singularity within the pineal gland of the brain and the crown chakra of the mind, regeneration of oneness of the octave accrues and the ascension or expansion of conscious awareness is fulfilled. This is the restructuring upon the cross of matter where spirit descends into form on behalf of the soul to experience, enlighten, and raise more matter into acceleration from polarized and crystallized potential energy. When seeing the reversal of this energy from the soul into matter, the deceleration of energy moves from the highest realms of recognizable energy, which is the pulsations of divine sound, the music of the spheres, the power of the word of the prime creator, to initiate spirits into purposeful creative action. This word is the first creative principle of the seventh dimensional sound, which organizes the sacred geometric archetypes of the sixth dimension. The love and light energy of absolute eternal abundance and timelessness flows into existence through layers or dimensions to become form. From the sixth dimension, where it is universal patterns or the infinite generic geometric design templates, it becomes a unified field of living light energy in the fifth dimension. In the fifth dimension, light is spinning through the photonic grid of superconductive waves where all is held in the celestial realm of the heavens. The rate of spin is non-polarized telepathic and universal oneness of the resonant field. Each dimension connects with the closest layers in creating reversal dissonance and ascending harmonics to facilitate the flow. The filters and valves between dimensions are created by higher intelligence, which are aligned with 8th dimensional agreements and 9th dimensional higher intelligence. From the 5th dimension, the energies pass through stargates into creation. These portals are celestial light bodies, stars, and planetary beings that assist in the radiating of light and acceptance through love, beings who manifest the expansion of reality into lower dimensions. Fourth dimensional energy is lowered into contextual fields of content and becomes emotionally and mentally tangential, where karmic attributes are applied and impolarization occurs upon the astral template of the quantum field. Within the fourth dimensional realm, duality is perceived as spin of quantum particles become recognizable as electrons, protons, neutrons, and the subatomic groupings of localized space-time particles. In the third dimension, the spin of matter locks into time and space matrices, where events are manifested into zonal realities of individual perception and creation. Consensual reality is the collective agreement of perception of mutual participants in an active field of awareness. The solar plexus chakra controls the mood and temperament of the content of each shell that contains a separated piece of cosmic conscious energy that appears in a spatial temporal location as a charged material particle, event, or past experience. The third dimension is always based upon time as a linear separated past event that is measured empirically from a point of view of a relative or subjective observer. The past is negative charged space, which creates a vortex which sucks consciousness into unconsciousness and the lower vibratory rates of crystallized, internalized being. The third dimension rests on a platform of elements. The elements are established by the impersonal interaction of spirit and matter to create complete duality, where the attractive energy between them empower the sacred essence of Kundalini, Chi, Ka, sex, prana, love, and electromagnetism. The second dimension and the navel chakra operate to provide the positive attraction and bring recreation and co-creation of the abundance of nature. The second dimensional consciousness is held deep within experience as a gift of appreciation and the comfort of the possession of being. The essence of being is held in the root, from which the seed reaches out to find nourishment from the deepness of the terrestrial soil and communal substance. The spin and vibratory frequency of energy rest within the ground of being, where the will and the power of eternal potential becomes a pulsation of oneness, where duality ceases and the seed of the universe is mirrored in the reflection of the light by the contrast of dark.
Bueno, lo que quiero. Bueno, quiero festejar la luna llena, pero cuando salga la luna llena por la sierra. Me gustaría, no sé, prender un fuego, que bailemos en ese momento tan lindo y no estar trabajando.
Bueno, gracias.
Bueno, de nada.
Parece no acabar.
Very peaceful. You untie the boat from the jetty and begin your passage very slowly downstream. You place your hand in the water and feel the magical healing powers of the water flowing over your hand and between your fingers. The crystal clear water is the perfect temperature, and you feel very peaceful and safe. There are flowers all around, and they are sparkling with dew. This is such a beautiful, peaceful forest. It gives you the feeling of complete freedom. Gradually, you notice a small cottage downstream. It has a white picket fence and masses of flowers around it. This cottage has amazing healing powers, and it is where you will be able to forgive everyone in your life for all perceived wrongs, and where ultimately you can forgive yourself. This forgiveness is your key to complete freedom. As the boat nears the cottage, you feel a sense of love, joy, and confidence. The forest is here to help you with your mission. You have the strength of the forest behind you. You are completely calm and ready for this process. You are now willing to forgive people from your past and present, to remove the symbolic ropes that are holding you down, stopping you from reaching your goals. As the boat pulls into the small jetty, you feel quietly calm and confident. You tie up the boat and drift gently up towards the little cottage. It is in the middle of a beautiful garden, and it has a very calming atmosphere. Take a deep breath and breathe in the confidence and reassurance of the forest. Now open the door slowly and make your way inside into the lounge room. It has a warm, cozy feeling with the fire crackling in the fireplace and a large, comfortable armchair in the centre of the room. You make your way to the chair and sit down. On the wall in front of you is a one-way window which looks into another room. Entering this room are people you wish to forgive. They cannot see you, so you feel perfectly safe and comfortable. Now I would like you to call them up one at a time to the window. As they come forward, they sit in a chair, and you can tell them everything they have done to upset you. Each of them listens to you, and once you feel that you can forgive them, please do so. Remember, this is not condoning what they have done. It is merely forgiveness that sets you both free. As they leave the room, send them off with lots of love and best wishes for their life. At this time, say silently to yourself, I forgive you and I set us both free. Do this for each person. I will give you a few moments to complete this process, and when I start talking to you again, you will not be startled. Rather, you will take a deep breath and go deeper.
Hello, good day, dear friends. This is Mahnaz Chegini, bringing to you some essential information on this day in regards to your health, your wellness, and your mind-body union. Today, dear friends, I wanted to speak with you the importance of mindfulness training and the statistics and data relevant to this very, very essential component relevant to your health. In all scientific data, it has been proven that individuals that participate in some sort of meditation or yoga or inner awakening, whether it's through music, art, whether it's through creativity and exploration, regardless how the avenue is for that individual to achieve an inner peace and an inner wellness component, this wellness component will enable you to really begin your journey towards a better health.
The light draws you closer and closer, and now you pass through the light into a new land of complete peace and harmony. You look down to a peaceful tropical island with the deep blue of the ocean surrounding it, the sunlight dancing on its surface, and the waves gently washing against the shore. Slowly you drift down toward the island. This is the island of self-love. This is where you will meet a messenger of the universe who will show you how to love yourself. She will come to you on your journey to teach you and to help you to love yourself, as this is required for self-preservation and growth along your spiritual path. Drifting closer and closer to the beach, lower and lower, down, slowly moving down, and now you are standing on the soft, pure white sand. You feel it pushing between your toes, and it is the perfect temperature. As you walk along the beach, you notice the sand squeaking beneath your feet, and the palm trees blowing gently in the soft summer breeze. The sun is shining, and its warmth feels so good on your skin. You hear the waves gently washing against the shore and see the small white caps on the water. Looking further out, you see the sunlight dancing upon the deep blue ocean and some dolphins playing in the distance. It is so peaceful here in this perfect place of relaxation. You continue to walk along the beach, looking at the shells and pebbles that have been washed up on the shore. There is a tremendous feeling of peace and harmony, with a great sense of joy filling your heart. As you walk peacefully along the beach, you notice a white gazebo further on in the distance, so you make your way to it. Slowly and peacefully you walk along the beach, breathing in the fresh, salty sea air and listening to the seagulls. As you get closer, you notice inside is a sun lounge with a thick cushion on it, a table with a drink, and a sense of tranquility. As you get closer, you notice some stepping stones leading up to it. They have the numbers 10 to 1 carved into them. You stand on the first one It is number 10. Then breathe very slowly and deeply. You step to the next one, to number 9. Then slowly to 8, going deeper and deeper. Then on to number 7, 6, and 5. Going deeper, still deeper. Further down to number 4, then 3, 2, and 1. You are feeling completely relaxed and peaceful. You make your way to the sun lounge, sit down, get comfortable and look out towards the sea. There is a cool glass of water on the table next to you. Pick it up and drink some water very slowly. The cool water feels good in your mouth and is cooling as it slips down your throat. The water tastes good as it is your favourite beverage. Put the glass back on the table and look out to the sea for a while, taking in its peace and serenity. You wait quietly for your messenger to come. She will come to tell you the steps you must take to love and be at peace with yourself.